Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean from EDC. I wanted to bring you guys a video today on a new knife that I got last week that I had a chance to carry. I don't really like to do unboxings. I like to carry the knives first before I show them on the channel and get a feel for them so I can give you guys a good, what I think is a good representation on how I actually feel about the knife. Before I get into that and the pocket dump also, I just wanted to bring it to everyone's attention, or just say a couple things that if you're gonna make negative comments on my channel, which you have every right to do to be a keyboard warrior, that's your choice. I'm just gonna block you anyways. I move my hands around a lot, not because I want people to notice my tattoos. I move my hands around a lot because I'm constantly shaking. I'm actually getting checked for early onset Parkinson's. So that's why I move around a lot, because it helps me not shake as much. So if you're commenting on, why I move around so much, that's why, all right? Or if I'm start a video and I go to talk and say something and it looks like I lose my train of thought, that's because I lost my train of thought. Something that I can't help. So, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what the channel's about, right? Which is EDC, and which is what we all love. So we'll just do the pocket dump first. First thing I have on me, which I always have on me, the Ask Knife by Ask Knives, Medford's other company. I do not know anything about these other than this one's mine. I heard rumors that 30 more of these shipped this week. I'm sure there's a lot of you that have pre-orders in, and I have no idea when they'll be fulfilled. I just know that I was the first person that got one, and it hasn't left my pocket since. So that's always in the pocket. The other knife that I've been carrying to work all week is my customized Benchmade 940. When I first got into EDC, the 940 was my grail knife. I wanted a 940 so bad, and then I got one, and then it got stolen. Then I had to replace it, and then that one got stolen. And now this is my third one, and this one is all customized, by me with parts bought by other companies. But this is what I carry to work. Brass thumb stud on that. I've got the Flytanium brass scales, Lynch Northwest pocket clip, which I have on almost all my EDC knives that go in the pocket. I love Lynch Northwest clips. This whole entire knife has titanium hardware minus the lock bar, and then it's also got titanium barrel spacers in it. So this is built up exactly how I want it. It has a lot of added weight. Love the brass scales. Can't wait till they start changing colors and get a kick-ass patina on them. So yeah, that's what I carry to work, or what I've been carrying to work all this week. That'll change. Everything changes. Vibrating EDC pouch, also doubles as my wallet. I switched one thing out of here because I always do have a knife in my pocket. I was always carrying my 940 in this, and then another knife on me, and I just didn't see the point in that. So I stuck a Leatherman in here because Leathermans have a whole bunch of extra functions, and it's a good extra thing to have, kind of in a grab-and-go pouch like this. So I've got the Leatherman sidekick in here. I've got the Phoenix E12 flashlight Hinder Investigator pin, which I don't really use that much anymore. It just stays in here in case I need a pin. I now usually carry the Fisher Space pin, which I like a lot better, and it's a lot cheaper. And then the Ghost Malone EDC pry bar prototype. I still don't have a release date on when I'll have these available. I'm trying to get them right and make the jig and get them down exactly how I want to do them. And I'm just running into problems with that because I'm doing it all on my own out of a garage, and I just haven't got it down to how I want it yet. So if anybody's kind of waiting on me to release pry bars or whatever it is, they'll be similar to this. This one's all hand ground by files and heat treated by myself. They'll be similar to this, and I don't know when they're going to be available yet. And then I have my concealed carry. Got the Pegasus in the waistband holster. My SIG P365. One always in the chamber. For my carry rounds, I carry the, the G2 Research RIP rounds. These are an invasive round, which basically means they make a really big hole once they enter whatever it is they're entering. It's machined copper tips. I really like these. 15 round extended magazine. Throw that back up in there real quick. I did add something to my concealed carry. I added the Hogue grip insert. I wanted to try one out. I really liked the 365 stock. I really enjoyed stock. I just wanted to try one of these out to see how it felt. It was only $12. So I figured, you know, what can I lose? And it's been on there ever since. I have fired it. I put 500 rounds through it yesterday. What was yesterday? Sunday. On Sunday. And the grip feels really nice in the hand, especially with this 15 round extended magazine. I get a full grip on there, and it just feels very, very nice in the hand. So that'll probably stay on there, at least for now, or until I get sick of it and decide I don't want to use it anymore. But so far, I like it. I like it a lot, and it does add some comfortability, comfortableness. When it's in the waistband, this rubber, instead of being hard plastic, kind of digging your stomach, the rubber kind of just sits there, and it feels good. So I enjoy that part about it. And then one other knife that I've been carrying this week, especially when I've been doing yard work, I picked this up at an antique store, and this isn't the first knife I picked up at an antique store. This is a World War II era Calamus hawkbill knife, made in New York. There's no blade play in this. It still functions really nice. It doesn't snap shut, but it still snaps open really good. I did have to put an edge back on it, and I have been using this. I didn't buy it, you know, for it to sit on a shelf or in my knife box along with my other, you know, knives in my collection. I bought this to use it, even though it's an antique from, you know, World War II. But it works really good. I used it to prune my bushes, cut some weeds out from around my house, trim up my lilac trees where the you know, dead branches didn't produce any lilacs this year. So like I said, no blade play. Handles really good, really comfortable in the hand, and I just enjoy carrying it because it's, you know, it is an antique, and I enjoy stuff like that. Another thing that I usually carry in my pocket is an 1862 large cent, which I don't have it on me, but I can go grab it real fast. It's just right over here. Sorry about that. But I usually carry this on me, which is, like I said, an 1862 large cent. This is ground dug. This doesn't serve any purpose carrying it. I just enjoy it because it's an antique, and you know, it's almost 200 years old. And I just think, you know, hey, what did this purchase? Who carried it? How far did it travel? You know, there's all sorts of stuff. It's just enjoyable for me to carry. And, you know, everyday carry is just stuff you'd like to carry. It doesn't have to serve a purpose if you enjoy carrying it. So, yeah, you know, it doesn't have to be, you know, brand new for you to enjoy carrying it. You know, it's just what you want to carry. I think, you know, I think the price for these is $240 or $270. I bought this for $18, and I have enjoyed carrying this since I got it. Again, you know, this channel kind of has a lot of budget EDC stuff on it. You know, might be my budget, might be higher than somebody else's budget. You know, my budget might be lower than other channels' budgets. The knife that I'm getting ready to show you guys is a whole entire, you know, it's on my high end of budget. So let's get into that knife. So what I got was an Arcform made by ProTech. This is the Arcform Slimfoot in the Desert Warrior colorway from Blade HQ exclusive. I don't use Blade HQ a lot. I've had some bad experience. I don't want to down on them because a lot of it was during the pandemic, so I think that that might have had something to do with it. I prefer using Smoky Mountain Knife Works just because I used to go there as a child, and it's kind of a special place for me. Matter of fact, I'm going there on the 26th of this month for my birthday, so I'm gonna have a whole bunch of new stuff to show on the channel coming up. But like I said, the Arcform Slimfoot, Blade exclusive. I've had this in my pocket a couple times since I've got it. Carried it quite a bit. Right here it talks about the company. It just says Arcform intent. At Arcform, we sweat the details. Our purpose is to bring fine-tuned tools to human hands. We collaborate with the best creatives in the industry to combine the drive of the designer and the mastery of the machinist. Our focus on design creates a disciplined product built for your lifestyle. So, really nice box. Came with a sticker too. I haven't pulled the sticker out. Matter of fact, we can unbox a sticker together in this, I guess, because I haven't pulled it out yet. Maybe. Unless it's stickered in there. Yeah, it just says Arcform. So pretty cool little sticker. I'm gonna throw that back in there. So here's the knife, the Arcform Slimfoot made by ProTech. It's actually a collaboration between 3 companies: Arcform, Tough Knives, their symbols right there, and then ProTech. I really enjoy this. I like it a lot. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I knew I liked the colorway, but I've never owned a ProTech before. I've handled ProTechs, other people's, but I've never personally owned one. So this is, my first ProTech. Arcform, both companies I like. I just haven't had a chance to own them. This was $179, which is on the high end of my my purchasing. I have purchased some things higher than that, but very rarely. I usually try to stick around, the 125 or below. So yeah, it's got the, I'm guessing that's sheep's foot. I'm pretty sure that's what they call that. Sheep's foot blade, Desert Warrior tan with the green handles. Every piece of hardware on here sits flush with the handles. I really like that. That's a very nice touch. The edges are all beveled. There's really no hot spots on this. I can get a solid 4 fingers that way, or I can choke up on it, which is the way that I seem to be holding it so far. It's like this, and my finger doesn't touch the blade at all, and it's comfortable for me both ways. I just like to choke up on my blades a lot. So I also like pinch cuts, so that's really nice for pinch cutting. I haven't got a whole lot of cut time with this. I have cut some things. I haven't seen its full capability yet, but it's razor sharp. Feels really nice. This button is kind of recessed below the handles, so I can't accidentally press that. Like I have to want to press that in order for it to deploy, which is good in case if somebody was to pick this up. But again, I don't just leave things laying around my house. It's just me and my soon-to-be wife in the house. We have no small children at the time, so I don't really have to worry about somebody picking this up, because she's not going to pick up, any of my blades and just start messing around with them. She doesn't do that. But in case this was laying around, on somebody else's time, or somebody else had one, you really have to be careful, not to leave a knife like this laying around. The deep carry pocket clip is recessed, which is really nice. There's no hang-ups in the pocket. When you put it in the pocket, it slides right down in the corner, and it's really comfortable. And I like this profile. I like the profile closed. It's nice and, to me, square. I kind of enjoy that. It's kind of similar to, let let's see here. To me, it's kind of similar to the Bug Out in a way. At least what I think. The Bug Out is kind of square in a way, and I seem to like that and gravitate towards that. Also, blade length. I really like this blade length, and the blade length is again very similar to the Bug Out. So I seem to gravitate towards that blade length too. The blade length on the Ask knife, you know, is pretty darn close to the blade length of that. So I enjoy that about it. Like I said, it's real comfortable in the pocket. I like the button, how it's recessed. I like it when it locks, there is no play. Like, you can't squeeze down the blade and get a little bit of wiggle or anything like that. No side to side wiggle. It's solid. It's very, very solid. Snap is really good when it opens up, not too aggressive. I've owned like the Microtech LUDT. When that sucker snaps open, you better be hanging on to it. I mean, it snaps hard. This one, you know, it snaps hard, just not as hard, which is nice. And now the lockups are really, really good. There's no play in it. So that's the new knife, the Arcform Slimfoot. I'm gonna get some more time in with it this week. This might be the only knife I carry this week to work. I might try to get some work tasks done out of it. You know, cut some banding, boxes, stuff like that. I wouldn't use this for, like, you know, whittling and stuff like that. That's not the type of knife that I would use. But yeah, it's a pretty good knife for $179. I'm pleased. So that's the knife. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, take it easy.